Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more Battletech. We're here with a hot landing in a jungle for a battle. So we're going to go ahead and, since it's a 3-skull mission, there was talk of a heavy lance, so I'm going to see if we can pick up as much salvage as possible. So that's what we're doing. We could take 3 priority and 12 with a little bit more money, but I think we're going to go for salvage and hopefully get as many mech parts as possible. So, because we are in the jungle, I think, what do we do? Do we stay with what we have? I don't think it's a bad idea. We could bring Rabbit or myself, but I think we're doing fairly alright with the crew that we've got. So, let's go ahead and send her in. Let's go... we do have the extra bonus on Angel if we want to use more weapons. The question is, do we have, how many weapons have we got here? We have a machine gun, 12 lasers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, as opposed to the SRMs. Yeah, you know what? I think what we're going to do here is let's bring Angel over to the Awesome so we can get the most out of her precision strikes if we need to bump up the range on that thing. And then maybe do we keep going with Hammer? Maybe we bring Rabbit. You know what? I think we will. Yeah, we're going to switch Rabbit into the Highlander. I think that's going to be pretty good. So initiative 3s and 1s. It seems fairly good. Let's go ahead and see if we can snag ourselves a few more mechs. If not, maybe they'll finally bring in some extra fancy weaponry. That would always be good. Alright, so let's see. We're in the jungle. We have a couple more missions, which is good, and then yeah, we'll definitely move on and take the I think the what do you call it? Story mission after this planet. But that should put us in a pretty good spot after doing all these missions to buy all that stuff from the black market. So between now and then though, we have this mission, so let's go ahead and see what we need to do. First of all, destroy enemy units. Makes sense. And now here is all the extra intel. Satellite surveillance pictures show that a heavy lance was inserted onto the planet's surface by a Directorate dropship. Currently, we believe they're securing their LZ, preparing for whatever operation they have planned. Before they finish securing the area, we'd like you to interrupt them. They're heavily armed, so expect strong resistance. Okay, if they just sat down, they may not be battle ready. We might just catch them with their metaphorical pants down. Well,
command interface initiated.
If we can catch them outside of their mechs, that would be even better. But hey, who knows? Only time will tell. Alright, this is where the satellite pictures show them touching down. Move up, make contact, and see what we're dealing with. Expect serious resistance. Alright.
Ready for anything.
So, let's have a quick check out of the terrain. We have a map border here, so we're not going to be worrying too much about that. We have a fairly wide open space around here, good for some extra heat dissipation. Now we are also in jungle, a tropical biome, so extra 10% there, and we also have, we're actively standing in a puddle, so we've got that too. Okie dokie. So I reckon we might move up. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and move up in this direction here. I think that's going to be what's best for us. Although, you know what? No, maybe we go along through here. We will have the better terrain options going through a lack of forest. So let's run everybody forwards, or at least further across. Now, we do have to be careful about those spores. They will give us extra damage if we take damage, but we do get harder to hit. But I don't think that is worth it.
I copy.
So let's make sure that we avoid that now. Rabbit, let's go. Bring you up here. Okay, and we have contact. Alright.
Heading out.
Now the real question is going to be, what are we dealing with? Alright, so that looks like a 50-ton mech there, popping up. Yeah, unknown here, 50-ton there. No other signs of life, so... Let's see, 39 resolve. Let's bring...
Receiving you.
Yeah, let's bring Spymaster all the way forward. I don't expect us to get any line of sight, but maybe we could go... Maybe we might be able to get a... you know what? No. We're going to go ahead and reserve. I don't want to do that, but they do have the better ground positioning on us. So maybe if we can see them, yeah, we might be able to go ahead and send a barrage their way. Oh, and there are a couple more of them than I thought. Okay. Well then. Yeah, an assassin. What have you got? Yeah. LRMs, SRMs, small and medium lasers. Okay, not too bad. Not heavily armored though. They are in makeshift, which is nice, so 75%. I'm assuming that is for all of them. I'm guessing that's a blackjack in the back there. So let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and bring Rannick fully forwards. We'll try and put him in a spot to take out that blackjack. So, yep, it is definitely a blackjack. So we do have the extra range medium laser and the Gauss rifle. I suppose we have no other, no other real targets. We'll go for a precision strike, of course. See if we can pop this guy out of his mech. Not super heavily armored, so this could be all that we need if this Gauss rifle hits. So let's leave it up to that 35% shot and see what we can do. Okay. I think we may have just gone ahead and whacked a leg. Ooh.
I'm picking up a new sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
Okay, reinforcements. That is not useful to us at all. Okay, so there's... So these are just regular buildings. Nothing too crazy, so no turrets. Right, so the question is, do we want to deal with this fight, or do we want to deal with some of those reinforcements first? We'll have to figure it out. And yes, we did almost take out one of the legs of the black. Okay, so Spymaster, let's bring you around. We'll go full evasion. We'll go LRMs, I think is the best option. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll do a multi-target though. We'll make sure those LRMs go to our target here, maybe knock him over or take out a leg. And then, since he is in range with our medium lasers, we might as well do up a little bit of extra heat and burn up some of that evasion. Who knows, maybe a stray shot could even hit the blackjack. Alright. So that barrage is coming in very nicely. Couple of misses, but we did do a headshot, so that is useful. Right, now the real question is, how much damage have we got coming in on the side? Seems to be fairly substantial. Those auto cannons are no joke, and then we have a 75 tonner in the back. Okay. So you know what? I think, since they're trying to move around, I think they'll only have direct energy weapons. Oh, not direct energy, but direct line of sight weapons. So I think we'll go... I think we'll try and deal with these guys as we go, but we'll try and rotate around it, try and get some of this cooling as well, and maximize what we have available to us. So, let's see, 45s, 50s. We have better shots on the blackjack, so I suppose if we can get rid of him, that's probably worthwhile, and we may even get the knockdown with those SRMs. So let's go ahead and use that. Now let's target you down.
Good to go.
Right. Left leg and a headshot. That is good. If they fall, do we get an extra wound to the MechWarrior? Yes, we do. All right. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. All right. Angel, let's go. I suppose we're just gonna have to go with the snub-nosed PPC. We don't have anything else at range. We could go with a jump, but again, I don't think that actually fixes anything. No. Alright, so let's go ahead and move here, try and get them in line. We'll go for the blackjack.
Coordinates received.
And hopefully we can do some damage. Let's go... You know what, 15% for the leg is fairly alright. Yeah, let's see if we can take this mech out of commission. So let's go with
Taking a
that.
shot.
Oh, and we got the center torso. Never
Enemy
mind.
down.
Let's hit him hard.
Alright, so that's at least one of their heavier hitting ones out of the way. And turns out they have a crab. Okay.
Light damage, Commander.
We should hopefully snipe him with our headhunter. Yeah, that 75 tonner will take a little bit, but that guy's got a fair chunk of armor. Let's see, that's yeah, it's a fair good number. So let's bring. I think the terrain should keep us safe from that bigger mech, so let's bring him forwards. Yeah. Let's try and snipe this crab.
Heading out.
Now, I know he gets another turn first, but we're not as concerned about him over the other one, so let's go with what we can deal with. Go precision strike against the crab. Let's go for a headshot. And hopefully some of these hit. Oh boy, yep, okay, that did the work.
Target neutralized.
That Gauss cannon is mean. Ooh, alright. Assassin backing on up through a spore cloud. That is a very questionable decision. Now he's going to be slightly harder if he stayed there, but he did not. So he's going to take an extra... What's this? I don't know, but it is extra damage. Alright.
Ready for orders.
Let's bring you... 45s, that's not amazing. Don't have a ton of resolve. Let's go... I think we're going to start working our way over here. We do know that there's others around. Yeah, those numbers aren't going to get much better. You know what? Let's go all the way over here. No, we don't want to... What do we feel? Yeah, I think that's a fairly bad roll for them. Yeah, our percentages aren't going to get much better with those medium lasers. Let's just go ahead and move you forwards. That way we might get a bit of a better idea if we have sensor range, which we do not. So we'll target him. We might even get the kill if we are lucky, who knows.
Got it.
Alright, structure exposed. That is very nice.
Target's taking a critical hit.
And now... okay, didn't quite get ourselves into a position to take some cover. Alright, maybe they have another blackjack. Yeah, we're definitely going to want to deal with this right-hand side.
Heavy hits, Commander.
As soon as we get rid of the assassin bow, they will lose their targeting capability, which will be useful.
Reporting. Major armor loss.
We were just hoping to have already had that done. Oh, and we got shot from the other side. Okay, turns out he does have range. We're very close to being toppled. Yeah, sorry about that, Spy Master. I thought I had positioned you safely. Turns out I had not. Right, let's go. Let's see, we have a 65 tonner over there. Yeah, we're going to need to distract from Spy Master. Let's bring...
Good to go.
Let's bring her over here. We have some decent shots. Oh yeah, we can also go ahead and take that precision strike. Yeah, that'll help buff up those numbers. So yeah, let's move you over here. We'll keep you on, I suppose, that angle. We'll try and snipe out the 75 tonner with Rennek next turn. But this turn, yeah, 38 resolve. We get to do it for 20. Yeah, we'll have plenty for next turn. So we can get that. Let's go... No, let's just go for the kill. We don't really want to deal with you for much. Oh boy, yep.
Hope we can salvage that.
I think there's going to be very little salvaging there. Alright, and Rabbit.
Yes, Commander.
I have pretty good faith in our... Ooh, we could actually get a target. You know what? I really don't know what I want to do here. Part of me says I should take the shot, but I also kind of feel that we could deal with him with the Marauder ourselves. So maybe let's go ahead and run. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and run. We're going to sprint in. Do we risk showing our back for a turn? We will definitely get a whack to the back if we are not, if we're not careful. You know what? No, we're going to go all the way over here. We're going to try and present a second option. Jump jets will not get us as far. Okay, we're definitely going to go ahead and sprint. We'll go this way. We'll focus that. See, that's our front right torso. Alright, let's go. I don't know, that'll have to do. We don't want to show him our back. That would be dangerous, just in case. Alright, Ranak,
Ready to get it on.
let's get you doing some good work here. Let's go straight up against this 75-tonner. Hopefully this is as close as
Copy that.
we can get to get all our weapons to fire. Oh, and we're just out of range with those small... sorry, those extra range small lasers. Right. And they do have a Black Knight. Okay, so PPC and a whole ton of lasers. That is... yeah, that ain't too good. Alright. Precision strike, though. Let's see if we can take care of this menace. No, but we did get a head strike. Okay. And now that's Spy Master. Let's go. What to do? A Black Knight could be an interesting introduction to our lance. Plenty of laser options. Is a little bit heavier. What is that? That's a 75-tonner, so that'll be about the same as the Orion. You know what? Let's bring you up over here. Keep you out of range, and we'll see if... yeah, we can only target you with the LRMs. Decisions. You know what? We're going to have to try and take this. I want to try and get rid of them if we can, but we need to move. Although, hang on a second. Do you have that ability if we, let's see. 1 bar of stability damage. We'd already burned through 2. The third one will go further, but we would probably take more damage. Where is your damage coming in from? You know what? I think we might be able to tank it. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and reserve. Try and build back some of that stability damage. Oh, and whoever is ranked
Systems holding.
second initiative. Okay. We're going to have to go ahead and do it this way. Let's bring you this way. We're going to try and get rid of this guy. We'll also move into a little bit of cover there, which will be nice.
Acknowledged.
Save some of that armor that we have been losing on that right side. Alright, LRMs, hopefully you do well. Let's go ahead and fire.
Confirmed.
We got another head hit, so that is
They've got a lock on me.
somewhat useful. And we're being sensor locked. That is a shame. Ooh. Well, the good thing is we did reserve, so otherwise we would have fallen over by now. Okay. We're going to have to make something happen. Let's go. I reckon our Marauder can handle one more bout with this Black Knight, so we'll let him go first. Although he does have a lot of...
You have orders?
yeah, no, we don't want to be able to get anything that's really usable.
Orders?
Maybe... yeah, we could possibly get 2 snubs, but again, I don't think that it's going to be enough damage to take him out. Yeah. Just gonna have to let him be, so... in that case, let's focus on this right-hand side and see if we can get ourselves to a better position. We have...
Awaiting orders.
yeah, let's go with Rabbit. We'll use your jump jets. There we go. We'll have... cooling or line of sight. I think I think we'll go with the line of sight. We'll move forwards as far as we can. 3 evasion. Yeah, okay. We're just going to go ahead and do that. It's not exactly optimal. Let's go... Race. Removes unsteady... Damage reduction. I think that's going to be pretty good. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. That will pan out fairly alright, I suppose. Black Knight is taking shots. Ooh, on the Orion. What a nasty fellow. Okay, well, I suppose I can't hold that against him. Oh, and he's knocked down. Ooh, that's... well...
I'm hit. Oh, I'm hit.
Okay, that's not good. Alright, well then, we're definitely going to equate up with a Marauder. Angel, let's go... Let's see, can we get a shot off? If we do, yes we do. They have a catapult. Okay, that explains all the LRMs. That is making a lot of sense. So let's bring you... Go for some bonus cooling. Not a bad idea. If we move closer, we will take... Pardon me, bit of a hiccup there. We will take less damage, but we'll have more heat. No, we're going to go ahead and we're going to move you up here. Just double check we're not being targeted by both. Cool.
Up high.
Don't want to show our back to that Black Knight. Let's go catapult. Let's set some damage down your way. Yeah, heat generation won't be too bad. So let's see what we can do. Some good stability damage. That's nice. But
Standing by.
Ranik, let's get you... Yeah, let's get you point blank. Yeah, I think point blank is what we want to do. The Gauss rifle being at 50% isn't ideal, but it does mean we don't show our back to anybody. And we can get every single weapon in on this. So I suppose that's what we're going to do. Yeah, either that or do we potentially... we have to move. Let's go ahead and move there. Now that is... Oh, that's the terrain, but we're not finishing in it. Yeah, that's fine. Gonna go here and line on up. Let's go precision strike or a headshot. 33% isn't terrible. Highly favoring this side, so we should be able to at least strip them of a bunch of weapons if we don't get the kill.
Taking the shot.
Alright, well. That was substantial damage. Alright, catapult focusing. Oh, whopper. Well, center torso, they're just going to the kill.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
Slowing us down, which is not ideal.
Standing by.
Let's go ahead and stand on up. We need to do that, first and foremost. And then...
Ready for action.
we gotta... Oh, that right side is looking real rough. Interesting. Well, we're not going to go for the catapult. We're definitely going to go ahead and try and kill the Black Knight. So let's bring you... Still have line of sight options. Oh no, wait a second, that's indirect fire. We'll go... Yeah, we'll go ahead and pick this location. That's as close as we can get. Yeah. That'll have to do. We even have enough resolve that we could take another targeted shot, which I think is worth it, because we have been bringing Spymaster up, so he can ride in the Marauder if Ranik is not feeling too good. So let's see here. What's this? Cold shot. Not terrible. Still got a lot of structure to go through. So let's go for the headshot and hopefully we roll luckily. Alright, well, thought it was probable, but that does mean that he's no longer going to be targeted as heavily, which is...
Stop. You're embarrassing yourself.
Which is worth something to me, so... Yep, that Highlander with all of these extra cover bonuses.
Wow. Their targeting skills aren't impressive.
Made a good choice there. Let's bring...
Waiting for orders.
Let's see. Awesome, we can bring you up against... Oh wow, they have 2 catapults. Okay. That is some choice decision making. Let's go ahead and jump. Let's get as close as we can. There we go. We can get everything. Water, full evasion. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and start burning these guys down to the ground while we sit in the nice cool water. So, you are the one we've already targeted before, and you have better odds. Let's go ahead and see what we can do to you. In fact, do we try and take out a leg? No. That'll be fine. Let's just go ahead and fire.
Locking on target.
Alright. Heat sink destroyed.
I think I hit something
Ally
good.
rem crit. All of these are good things.
What's the plan?
Let's bring Rabid. Rabid would actually give us line of sight on that final mech. You know what? With all of that evasion, I think that is worthwhile. Yeah, okay, yep, that's what we're going to do. We're going to focus on the one we've already targeted. We're going to try and burn him down.
Certainly.
We'll see what this last one is. Yeah, a Jaeger mech. Okay, that explains all of that heavy shooting. Yep, but the good news is they're fairly weak, so we're not going to worry about it too much. Let's burn this catapult down to the ground.
Confirmed.
Alright,
Scored a
and
critical
that should be a knockdown. Excellent. Alright.
Let's hit him hard.
Who do we move first? Master or Ranek? I think
What's up, boss?
Ranek would technically get some shots off from here. Yeah, he'd see that guy way in the back with an 80%. I think what we're going to do is we're going to see if he'll come a little bit closer. Yeah, that Jaeger mech does go after us, so okay, I guess that won't change much. But maybe we might get some knockdown or something if we move. You know what? Let's just play defensively here with our Orion. We don't want to take any more damage. We don't want to risk him. Let's go ahead and... yeah, let's just go ahead and move behind.
On my
Take
way.
a little bit of cover, so no direct fire coming in from those autocannons. And we may as well focus on the one that's already hurt. So let's just go ahead and go for the kill. What do we think would do the most damage? Probably knocking off one of those pods, and then that should do structure damage straight away. Yeah, so we'll go ahead, or maybe we go for the leg. Ooh. Yeah, that'll hurt him quite substantially. So 62 either way. Let's go for the stronger leg. If one or two of these missiles hits that other leg, that'll be fine. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to try and leg the mech. Left leg did get destroyed, just as we hoped.
Scored a critical hit.
And a little bit of damage as well. Alright.
Ready for orders.
Ranek, let's roll you forwards. Let's go... open up an opportunity against the Jaeger mech for 80%. You know what? If we're going to be firing at this distance, we may as well go for the guy who could potentially do the most damage. I think you're not even going to be noticed by him at this range. So let's do a little bit of what they did to us and shoot at him from downtown.
Target locked. It's go time.
And
I think I hit something good.
yeah, we got through some armor. Right, Highlander taking some shots. That is to be expected. No one else doing too much. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Angel, let's go. Yeah, let's focus you on... oh, wait a second. We'll get some extra stability damage. It is a tough
How might I
call.
help?
Alright, what about you, Rabbit? You've got a bunch of medium lasers and things. Could we go... could get closer. That's a horrifying sight. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we just make sure that this guy's going for good. Yeah. Not going to do much better. We could potentially do a little bit of damage to that Jaeger mech, but again, we don't really care about the Jaeger mech. You know what? Maybe we just see about taking him out. Yeah, it's not heavily armored. don't normally want to move our damage around. They're only going to be targeting, let's see, probably, yeah, either the Highlander or the Awesome. So let's just go ahead and jump forwards. And let's go... do we target you or you now? Yeah, you know what? We're going to make sure that you just never go ahead and get a turn. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make sure that we send a full barrage his way. Let's go straight for the center torso. You know what? Who knows? 2% chance. It's not like it really is going to make that much of a difference at this range. We've got so much damage. Yep. So,
Less target.
we successfully destroyed the catapult. Yeah, Mechs taking some shots. Turns out that evasion was very helpful. So let's bring on in Angel.
Standing by.
Let's go ahead and jump. That should give us optimal... you know what? Maybe we just go ahead and target the catapult. Those aren't bad odds, but they're not particularly much better. No, let's just focus on the catapult. Let's get rid of him.
Lifting off.
Maybe Rennick can shot him from way back. Although, technically, I think I'd prefer a catapult. And they do weigh a little bit more. You know what? Given that, maybe we do actually go against the Jägermech instead. Yeah, I don't care about a Jägermech salvage. The catapult salvage is probably worth more. Let's just go ahead and see if we can get rid of this guy. It's going to do more damage. Alright, sensors impaired. AC5 is good. Head hit is useful.
No retreat.
Alright, let's go Spy Master. You know what? We could... Nah, you know what? We don't even need to move. We're just going to go ahead and attack. We'll target the Jägermech. Maybe get some free knockdown.
Confirm.
Alright, side torso destroyed.
That.
Pilot injured, and he is unsteady. That is very nice to
Receiving
see.
you.
Let's bring... Rannick, where can we go? Oh, we have vision from here. There. But not if we move forwards. Okay, well that's a little funky. Alright, well, beggars can't be choosers, so let's just go ahead and dome the fellow. 35%. Do we roll luckily this time?
Confirmed.
And no, but we do get the knockdown. So that could actually be enough. Pilot injured. And pilot is not quite out. Okay. Well, catapult's got to do catapult things and launch a bunch of missiles. That is fine. And they have the ability to move after shooting. That's fancy. Alright, well, unfortunately that will not save you. Rabid.
What's the plan?
How close can we get? Ooh, we could actually do a DFA on this fellow. 95% to land. You know what? It would be... That's a hard opportunity to pass on up, so let's go ahead and go for it. Let's execute this fellow.
Confirm.
And a wish. Yeah, that's for beating up our
One
Orion.
less target.
He was doing some bad damage.
Ready for orders.
Alright, and Angel, let's bring you... we could actually go for a DFA, but that's only 60%, and that seems a little bit risky. Let's just drop you right on top at point blank range. That will be more than enough, I am sure.
Engaging jump jet.
Although, come to think about it, we might need a little bit of heat mitigation, so let's go ahead and quickly vent our coolant. Yes. We'll, definitely go ahead and do that. And... You know what? Let's go for a precision strike, just for kicks and giggles. We'll go for the head. It's not likely to land, but it brings up everything to a guarantee, more or less. Alright, structure exposed. LRM-20 is
Reporting critical hit.
Let's hit him hard.
Oh, and now I come to think about it, we've actually just
Yes,
blocked
Commander.
our vision for Headhunter. Sorry about that. That was not intentional, but it is what it is. We'll run you up across here anyway. Make sure if for some reason this guy survives, you get to take another shot. And Spy Master,
Standing
you
by.
can just go ahead and LRM v LRM. Alright.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Critical hit indeed. That is very good. Alright. Firing on the Marauder for no apparent
Barely hit,
reason.
Commander.
Yeah, barely strike, and now he's moving back towards the water. Okie dokie. Well,
Waiting for orders.
let's go point blank range yet again because we can. Yeah, we still have enough heat to survive this, so let's go ahead and fire.
Locking in all weapons.
Alright, another LRM 20
Order
crit.
critical hit.
Now let's bring Rabbit
Awaiting
on in.
orders.
Let's drop him right behind, or right
As you
beside.
wish.
Yeah, this isn't going to go well at all for them. And bada boom.
Target is confirmed.
Alright, right torso, right arm,
Reporting.
and
Critical
an
hit.
injury. That's useful. Alright, Headhunter, turns out you are going to
Good to
get
go.
to take a shot. Let's bring you... 95s aren't bad. Although those 95s aren't bad either. So let's bring you up there. Let's go precision strike. Let's see if we can earn ourselves a catapult.
Acknowledged.
Now I believe we have a C1 variant.
That hit something good.
And, oh, we did get enough for knockdown. Okay, so he did technically survive until then. And he's so... Good grief. How is that mech still functioning? That has 3 structure, 5 structure. Wow. That is genuinely impressive.
Ready for orders.
Fortunately, we're not going to want to deal with that. Let's bring you... How far around can we go? Yeah, I guess we're just going to finish him off with some good old LRMs. It's a shame we couldn't get a precision shot. We'll go for the head just in case, but, you know, we don't get to choose. Oh, and would you believe it? The right leg and the center torso are gone.
Tango.
Alright, well that's the last of them. Let's dust off and go home.
Successful.
Okay, well, definitely not our best showing. We stuffed up with the Black Knight, which is also a shame. We could have definitely dealt with that mech, but oh well. At least we got paid 100,000 C-bills. Better than nothing. Now we do have an injury on Spy Master, yep, and a little bit on our Orion. Oh well. It is what it is. Now, what kind of goodies do we get to pick up today? We should probably go by tonnage, so let's go Black Knight first. Unfortunately, we don't get any more than that. And then... we'd start working on a catapult C4. What variant is that? They got more missile hard points, I think, than the others. Yeah, I think the C1 we have is 4 lasers, 2 support, and 2 missiles. So maybe something like that could be worthwhile. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh no, C1, we've already... yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's right. But we don't need any extra parts, so we may as well go for that variant. And then, let's see, 50... oh, the Jaeger mech is 65 tons. Huh. Well... you know what, we may as well just go ahead and pick up the other catapult. We care less about the Jaeger mech. A catapult could theoretically be more beneficial. We're lucky they'll give us some of these things. We don't really need that large laser. Second tier, they do have a comm system, which is nice. No tonnage. Maybe if we pick that up for free, that'd be cool. Other than that, a bunch of jump jets. Oh, okay, nah, that'll be fine. Let's go ahead and take this salvage. What do we get? We get the Blackjack. We also gain part of the crab. Very nice. As well as the other part of the crab. So that is a brand new crab we got given from that. Alright, that's panning out fairly alright. And... no extra bonuses like that resolve. that comm system. Oh well. Still a good chunk of change worth in that salvage, which is always nice. In fact, we can probably just go right ahead and sell that mech. No need to hold on to it. And you know what? I think maybe we also go ahead and pick up a couple of pieces from the market. We're going to be here for a while. We may as well pick up what we're going to want to take. We have the money at the moment.
That mech you wanted is back online.
All right, yeah, I think that's what we're going to go ahead and do. Okay, so first of all, we're going to go to our go to the store. Actually, hang on a second. When we sell our mechs, do we get? Let's see. No, we don't have. Okay, so we might as well go ahead and put that into storage. We sell from storage. So mech bays. Here we go. Let's go. Where are we? So we have a crab 20. Do we have? Oh yes, I also reorganized our mechs in between videos. I saw that we could move these around and I went, oh, that's not bad. Maybe I can help figure out what I want. Alright, so we have 2 crab 20s. We don't need those. They're all the same to me. Let's go ahead and chuck you in storage. Yep. Move you to storage so we can sell you off. And I think that should probably be fine. Yeah, we have a couple of catapults. Yeah, so the C1 and a K2. K2 is very energy, potentially ballistically based. Who knows? Maybe that could be an option for like a LBX weapon of some form. We'll have to think about it. Alright, so that's that done anyway. Let's go to the store. Now, I don't know if we get better money from selling to the black market. Let's just see. We want... crap, 450,000. And if we go to system and sell, the crab is 450,000. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll go ahead and sell one of those. We don't need you. In fact, oh, turns out we have 2 of those in storage. Sure. We can sell both. We'll also go ahead and sell the Enforcer. I don't think we need one of those. And then the Blackjack. Oh, that's right. That is our, what do we call it? Our family heirloom, a Blackjack. So we're going to hold on to that just for sentimental sake. Not that I think we really need it. And then we could do another Warhammer or something, but I think we'll just keep those in storage. We'll keep the 70 tonners. Shadowhawk, we don't need. Let's go ahead and sell you off. Javelin, I don't think we need you either. Commando, let's get rid of you. Alright, I think that's not too bad. Alright, so now that we've sold off those things, let's go ahead and look at what we can purchase. First of all, to the black market, we can go... We could theoretically buy another 2 parts to a Battle Master. I'm not sure. I am tempted, but we'll deal with that before we leave. Same thing with a Stalker. We could possibly get one of those. No ballistic hardpoints, just energy and missile. Is a question. Alright, well, either way, let's go to the fancy weapons. Let's go LB20X. I think we'll go ahead and pick that up. That seems at a fair price.
Systems available.
Large pulse laser, that also weighs a little bit less and does extra damage. That is my favorite combination. Let's add you.
New weapon systems available.
Oh, actually, AC-20 as well, another one. You know what? I don't know where we're going to need to put it, but I may as well have it and not need it. And to need it and not have it.
Systems available.
We'll go ahead and pick those up. You know what? We'll do the same with the LRM-5s. Yeah, I think that could be worthwhile. Extra crit and stability damage. That's not bad. They're fairly cheap. We'll buy both of those.
Weapon systems available.
Let's go AC2. Sure, that could go on maybe one of
New
our
weapon
lighter
systems
mechs, one of
available.
our 55 tonners potentially. Small pulse we should probably pick up. Minus heat is always useful, and extra damage is very nice. And they are 1 ton and 1 SWAT. Pick
New
that up.
weapon systems available.
And then what do we want? Heat bank. We could theoretically. We have installed them elsewhere. They're not bad. And the rangefinder, an extra view distance. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and pick that up.
New equipment available.
And I think the heat bank as well. Now the narc beacon, if we were to sell our... Where do we go? Missiles. What is our narc beacon? We just have a base edition. Well, that's a little sad. You know what? Let's go ahead and buy the cool one. We haven't installed any yet, so we may as well install the better one out of the two.
New weapon systems available.
And then the question is, do we go for the AC-10s as well? They do weigh a solid amount of weight. They do get the extra 50% chance to crit, which is good. And the stability damage isn't bad either. You know what? I think we'll leave them behind for now. We might come back for them. We might not. I'm not yet decided. Then in our regular, we do have a cockpit mod for extra injuries. You know what? We'll chuck that on a mech if
New equipment available.
we can be bothered. We could go for the resolve. No, I think that'll be fine. These ones aren't quite as good as our other ones. Rangefinders, again, not totally important. And that should be good. Okay, so with that in mind, let's go... what do we do? Yes, we need to go to our mech bay. We need to fix up that mech, that Orion of ours. Should have probably done that when we were here before. Yeah, let's go ahead and repair. We do have that comm system in there, which is very nice for resolve. What is in the Marauder? Do we have anything in its cockpit? Maybe it could be worth putting on this one. We do have a rangefinder. Rangefinder's not super... Well, you know what? We could upgrade you. It's going to be a couple of days for the other. Although maybe it's better on a... on another... What do we call it? On a more of a spotting one. Small eyes. You know what? Are there any upgrades? Let's see if there's any upgrades. Let's go to our supports. No, we like the extra range. And yeah, we don't seem to have anything there. Yeah, okay, that'll be fine. We're going to leave the Marauder as is for now. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and repair the Orion. That'll take us 2 days. That's not too bad. And I think... You know what? I think that's not a bad idea. We're going to go ahead and wait till that's all good. So we're going to go ahead and let a little bit of time go by. We'll get our Hunchback available. Oh, hang on a second. Reputation warning. The Taurian Concordat. Your actions against our interests are earning you a powerful enemy, Commander. Continue to impede Taurian operations in this region and you will pay the cost. You can view your faction reputation status in the... Yeah. I'm pretty sure we're okay with no longer being alright with you. You seem to be taking... Ooh, we are hated. Okay. Less payout and... Okay. Well then. Good to know. Minus 54. They are quite upset. In fact, more upset than compellents. Huh. Who would have thought it? Alright, well either way. It seems that you're fighting Arano. So... Lady Arano is sort of our priority. Alright, financially, we are fine. I think we're going to stay at normal pay. 700,000 is all good. We don't need the extra morale. We're already in that final tier, so we'll just accept. And let's go ahead and get that LRM
upgrades you asked for are online, Commander.
Ooh, and a training module is done. Okay, well, you know what? That's rather good. Let's go ahead and pick up something new there too. Let's go... we have an arcade, theoretically. Ooh, that's nice. But again, not a super super useful thing right about now. Same with the low G pool. I think we'll go... Medical bays could be good for when we take wounds. Although refitting and repairing even quicker isn't bad either. I think... Let's see, that's 700,000. We do have the money. That's 130,000 for an extra couple of tech points. That's not bad at all. 50 and 270. What about you? That's 900,000. Extra medical. Let's see, what are we at the moment? We'd have an extra 14 days. I can't remember if you took 1 wound or 2. Actually, we should go to the Mech Bay, the MechWarriors, and see. How are you feeling, buddy? It does not say. Okay, just out of action. Okay, well. I think we'll hold you off for the extra gunnery skill.
Yes, Commander.
Rabbit, we may as well go ahead and give you some extra shooty shoot as well.
MechWarrior training complete.
We'll go... Let's see.
Commander?
Ranak, we can go for the final tier for the indirect fire penalty or overheat threshold. I think we're going to go ahead and pick up the overheat threshold. Yeah, that'll buy us a little bit more utility on the battlefield. And then...
Yes, Commander.
Where is she?
Yes,
Angel.
Commander.
There we go. Let's go... I think we hold off on you and go for your final gunnery skill. I think that that's the best thing for you. Yeah, we're not really getting into too much melee, but having, yeah, guaranteed shots is always better. So we'll go ahead and keep that as is. Let's go back to the engineering ship upgrades. Let's pick up power system. You know what? That's probably all in all the best thing for us. High capacity cabling for ship's full potential. Does take 30 days. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead, we'll do the power system, we'll then come back for maybe the medical bay or refitting stuff. We have enough of a roster that injuries aren't too big of a deal, especially when we're traveling between systems. So I think that will be fine. We'll go... we could do that, reduced by 20%, that's not bad. And 15 days. No, but we're just sitting on, yeah, we're sitting at each location fairly regularly. So yeah, let's go ahead and pick up this high capacity power conduits. Let's make sure that is done, that the ship is in full operation. Then we'll work on between the mech bay and medical. I think that is ideal. And unless something terrible happens to our morale, then we'll pick up one of these others. Okay, so with that in mind, let's go ahead and pick up a contract for tomorrow. I think we're going to come back with... Could come back with a fairly nice one there, or do we use that as our final battle here on planet where we can get the most out of it? You know what? I think that's what we'll do. Save this one to last. So let's go for a backyard barbecue. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to come back with a barbecue. That sounds very nice. If you do want to see that episode, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content. Also, applications for MechWarrior pilots are still available, so check out the community tab if you do want to know more. And I will see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.